In this video, we're going to discuss the most important things a mini importer must know. So the first one is a mini importer must ask questions from other mini importers, from people that has been doing this, from people that are doing this. You can ask questions from groups, maybe on Facebook groups or on WhatsApp groups. You can ask friends. You can also ask agents. Make sure you ask questions. Don't forget to ask questions. Always make sure you ask questions. Research on shipping companies. The easiest way to find information about shipping companies in Nigeria is through Nairaland groups, your friends. You can chat with addresses of those shipping companies. Nairaland groups, friends, chat with them, know their addresses, their rates, and the time of delivery, whether they accept your order. Sometimes we can order items that are less than 2 or less than 4. In some shipping companies like Choice, they don't accept orders that are less than $50, meaning that they can't ship your items if the amount you're going to pay them is less than $50, which is about 18,000. Ask suppliers questions on product materials. For example, if you're selling shoes, if you're selling bags, you have to ask your seller or your supplier about the product material, if they are made from synthetic leather, if they are made from genuine leather, if they are made from social materials. Have to ask questions so that you know what to tell your customers. Give supplier your shipping mark. This is important. In our last video, I made a video about sending shipping marks. So you must include your shipping mark in your order. Tell your supplier to write your shipping mark on the back of your carton. Ask suppliers for weight. For example, some shipping companies might decide to add their own weight. They can even decide to approximate. Maybe if your package is weighing 4.2, they can decide to approximate it to 5.0 kg. So the need of you knowing the weight of your item is for you to know how you calculate the budget and how to know what to pay your supplier. To know what to pay to your shipping agent. So make sure you ask for the weight of your package before they are being sent to your shipping agent. This is important in a situation where you forget to add your shipping mark on your item. You can use your tracking number to find your item in your shipping agent, or tracking number can be useful. For example, if your supplier sends an item to your shipping agent and for some time you haven't heard from them, so using your tracking number is very important to find your item. You can send your tracking number to your freight agent. Your freight agent can help to track the item. Also, you can send your tracking number to your supplier. The supplier can help you to track the item. Number 7, ask supplier to snap your package and send to you. This is necessary. The reason why you should ask your supplier to snap your package and send to you is for you to examine how the thing is being packed. If your shipping mark is written in a very tiny format or in a very tiny font size, you can ask them to increase the font size so that it can be visible. That is why asking suppliers to snap your package and send to you. Communicate with your shipping company after you paid for your item. Once you have paid for your item, make sure you contact your shipping company. Tell them it should be coming in the next 3 days, in the next 2 days, and also you can now send to them your shipping mark. This is my shipping mark. Once you see a package with this shipping mark, that's my property. Make sure you ship this item to my country as soon as possible. Number 9, ask shipping company or freight forwarder to weigh your item before they ship it. And one thing about measuring the weight of your package is some shipping companies, they would like to rearrange the item in order to package them so well. So you don't have to. So sometimes the weight your supplier sent to you might be different, might be a little bit different from what the seller. The weight just a little bit different from what your shipping agent sends to you, because sometimes they may add extra carton, sometimes they may add some paddings to it to avoid being damaged. So always have in mind to ask questions from many importers to know what's up with mini importation, how these things are being done, how that are being done. Also research on shipping companies, ask them for their address, whether they have address in your state or whether they have address in any state. Just research on shipping companies, know their whereabouts, know where they are in Nigeria, know their addresses in China, know their phone numbers, know their rates and the time of delivery, know whether they can accept an item that is less than 2 kg for normal air cargo and not express. Also ask suppliers questions on product material. Ask them, you have to know what you're selling in order to help you to market your product so well. So because you don't have to be telling people this is that, you realize your product is totally different from what you're marketing. Also try to make sure that what you're marketing is exactly what you're offering to people. Give supplier your shipping mark, ask suppliers for weight, ask supplier for tracking number. A lot of these things, do them diligently and you'll be so well. So this is a sample of shipping mark I've made. The first one is for normal air cargo and the second one is for express. If you're shipping using normal air cargo, the first option is the best for you, and if you're shipping through express, then the second shipping mark is also for you. Try to make sure your name, your full name, shipping method, have express or normal air cargo, location Lagos, mostly your phone number, not your shipping agent's phone number, but your phone number, because these phone numbers will be used to contact you as soon as your package is cleared in Nigeria.